Greetings, nomads and other YouTubers. It is Sunday, April 25th, 2021. I think I got the month, day, and year right this time. Maybe. So it's been a while since my last video. I'd apologize for that, but I'm really not sorry. I've just been enjoying life, and there hasn't been a whole lot to update, so hence the videos have been kind of, and not a whole lot of content. So I did get some great sunset shots, and I've got them on the camera and on my phone, and so I've got to download those, and I'll see if I can't stitch some of those in here. But I'm still in La Posa South. A friend of mine bought a new car, and an ensuing battle for place has ensued. An ensuing battle has ensued. Is that redundant? So Quartzsite does not have delivery directly to addresses, to houses. They only deliver to post office boxes. ADOT has repeatedly, I think, I can't even count the number of phone calls, has repeatedly said that they don't mail plates to P.O. boxes. And yet others are saying, what do you mean? I get mine through the P.O. box all the time. So, I don't know, we're getting conflicting information. Anyway, it's been an extended period of time waiting for these plates for the new vehicle to arrive. And so we're still here. And another $75 to get, I think locals call it an amenities pass. I think BLM calls it a summer pass. Issued through the Yuma regional office and all that stuff. You can get them here at the kiosk at La Posa South when they're open. But I'm not sure if there's anybody manning that now. But what it allows you to do is get water, and you have access to trash and the dump and vault toilets and all that. Same stuff that you have during the winter season. So it's kind of cool that way, but not so cool when it comes to temperature. In fact, it's been bloody hot. I've already had a couple of flirts with 100-degree days, 99.9 degrees, so might as well call it 100. And the forecast for 101 coming up here, I think, on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday of next week. So I'm hoping to hitch up and get out of here and head to the next destination by Wednesday of this week. So what's today? 25th, 27th, 28th, 20. I'll be on the road again and headed towards some spots in New Mexico. As you know, I've been looking at land, and I actually bought about 6 acres in Colorado, in south central Colorado, near Alamosa. It's actually right outside of a tiny town called Blanca, sitting at the base of Blanca Peak. Beautiful area, and there's been antelope and elk, and it's just a great place. The problem is that it's extremely restrictive when it comes to building. I wanted to get a permit just to clear the land of weeds, of brush, so that I could park my trailer there and camp for the 2 weeks that they will allow you to camp there on your own property. Why you can't camp indefinitely on your own property is still a question to me, but anyway, 2 weeks is what they allow, and I just wanted to flatten out the ground so I could, camp there. I had to get a permit for that. The permit's $500. Oh, so anyway, I love the land in Alamosa. I think I'm going to keep it. I am going to keep it. I'm probably going to do something with it. What I do is still up in the air. What I can do is still up in the air. So I'm also looking for some other property in New Mexico, and I found some land that is actually, a friend found some land. Thanks, Andre. And I'm hoping to go look at that here in the next week or two, and maybe buy some land in New Mexico, which is unrestricted. So that means I can park my camper there and camp indefinitely if I want to. And there's no building codes. There are codes for the state and federal, but nothing for county and city. So, and and I think that the state and federal codes are pretty nominal. I can put a septic tank in the ground and put up a cistern for water, and I think if I have those two things, then I can do whatever else I want, just about. And of course, I'd do it right anyway. I mean, if I'm going to build a house, I don't want it to fall on me. So, and it'll become kind of a seasonal place, and a backfall for pandemics. If I need a place to go. Last year was kind of scary because I really didn't know what was going to happen, and there were rumors of places closing and not being able to camp, and so anyway, that just kind of lit a fire under me to say, I better get this done, because sooner or later it could easily, it almost did may yet get to the point where I don't have a place to camp. So a piece of land would be good for that. So that's my goal. Haven't done anything new to the trailer. Getting ready to grease the axles and do some regular maintenance stuff to head out on the road on Wednesday. And I've had some materials to reposition my solar panels. I haven't done that yet. I haven't quite worked out how to do the attachment part, so I'm still thinking about that. But I've got the materials. I just need to sort out in my head how I want to design that. And I've been doing some drawings for some friends that I met several years ago at I want to say it was at the RTR. Could have been the van build. When I first hit the road. Crusin Crew is their channel, and I may or may not put up a link down below, but they're easy to find. They've got a pretty good following, but they did kind of a quick interview on the trailer, and they were kind of curious about that, and a number of people were curious about it, so sure, come on in and take a look. And I got contacted by Tracy and asked if I would be willing to do some drawings for some short stories that she's doing. So I've been working on those. I've published one, I think, on my Facebook channel. If you want to go check it out, it's up there somewhere. And I think her short story is coming out here in the next week or two, barring any unforeseen life issues that get in people's way and stop you from doing what you want to do. And I'll tell you about that and put some links up so you can see that. They're using. I did 3 drawings for that, so look for those. I might put one in here. I don't know. We'll see. But other than that, what else is going on here? New Mexico and then Colorado to visit my girls, and gonna try and do the Ren Fest up there. They're having it this year, and I don't know if you guys do Renaissance fairs. I love them. I think they're fun. So I'm hoping to do this one this year up in Colorado, Larkspur, and then from there up to maybe South Dakota, maybe all the way into Idaho. It just kind of depends on weather and what's going on there. A lot of things I didn't get done this season. I moved up from an amateur procrastinator to procrastinator, and I wanted to build a paddleboard, but I don't know, I never got around to it. So, but I would like to have something that I can take out on the water, and I'm hoping to do a trip down the coast after Idaho, and it would be nice to have something that I could surf on. I don't know how many of you know I used to surf. I grew up near the beach and miss it desperately, but I surfed every day, built my own surfboards, and it was just something I loved to do, and that's why I'm in such fantastic shape today, is because of surfing. Yeah, I wish. So anyway, I didn't get to build that, so I may be looking to buy one instead. It's hard to find them fiberglass. They're all inflatable, and I don't want an inflatable. I want a regular foam and glass one, or something hard shell at least, and to go play in the water with. I love the water. So ocean, lakes, streams, rivers, all of it. I like water. So what else is going on? Nothing, I guess. Verizon continues to be useless. I keep them. I've still got my Verizon phone, but I almost never use it. It's too slow. and I've not used any data, so it's not like I'm near my data cap. I don't get it. I don't get it. The Starlink thing that Elon Musk is putting together, I think, has been on my radar for a while, and it's $500 for hardware and $100 a month, I think, which, you know, really isn't too bad. If I can drop, you know, a phone, and that'll take care of I could drop one of the phones, that'll take care of the monthly cost. $500 is really not that bad to come up with. I could do that, and just get rid of the cell phones altogether. Maybe just get a simple phone. AT&T's been great. 100 gigabytes for a data cap, which I've not hit yet. They limit to 30 gigabytes over the tethered connection. And that I use because I downloaded a 42 gigabyte game. Witcher 3. Anybody ever play that? I'm not sure how I feel about it yet. So far so good, I guess. But 42 gigabytes to download them. So I used up that, and then I had to wait like 2 weeks before I could download anything else. But I've been happy with AT&T. Verizon, not so much. You guys need to step up your game. And I'm not going to stop telling people how much you suck until you don't. Or you just go away and I don't use you anymore, which is probably going to be the case. I think cell companies in general, I mean, this is, you know, this is the way people connect to the internet, is over phones. AT&T, I think, is like the third, maybe fourth largest holder of internet addresses, IP addresses on the planet. It seems to me like you guys would understand this and do something a little different, a little better. And Starlink is up. It's working, and it's working well. So I don't think it's going to be too long. People are going to jump ship. I am. I mean, as soon as I can, I'm going to take a better solution because it'll give me what I need, where I need it. And that's, I guess that's true of all things. You know, technology marches forward and old technology succumbs. So that's what's going to happen to you guys, I think, the cell services. So that's my prophetic prediction. And I don't think I've got any more laptop fixed. I don't know if I told you, years ago I dropped something in transit, fell onto my laptop and cracked the screen, and I've been without it. This is my gaming laptop. That's why I bought the new game. And I found one online for $100, so I bought it and installed it, and my hot rod laptop is up and running again, so that's good news. My goodness, that thing uses electricity. Holy cannoli. 300 watts, I think. I mean, I can watch, you know, if I'm not at float and have an abundance of excess power coming in from my solar, I can watch my voltage just drop down. We do that again. That's a sound effect. You can use that. Copyright free. Alright. Okay, I think that's it this time. Honestly. I usually have to say that 3 times before I go. So I guess that's really it. That's 3. Alright, you guys. Love you. Bless you. And, you know, hope to see you again soon. I think there'll be more content coming, so yeah. Alright, you guys. Take care. Later.